Oh yeah. Oh, what's up, y'all? How y'all feel out there? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Would you be kind? We're gonna stop in the middle of it. We want to reach out and touch out and see um, what the A is talking about. We're gonna do a reaction, spiritual God, spiritual warrior reaction. See what the A is talking about. Respond and just give our opinion. So if you're interested, we basically hearing it for the first time. I had to kind of stop it because I wanted to really react to it. You know what I'm saying? So let's do a reaction. Yeah, I want to see the waves. See the waves. Let's do a reaction. Uh-huh. And we'll get into it. All right. So peace. And it's
Recording back to Clubhouse, and we're gonna play it. So live and direct is Wack 108 exclusive. Let's keep it moving.
Yes, sir. So, I wanted to talk about Elon situation.
Okay.
Okay, so Elon is the front man for carbon credits. Tesla wouldn't have been profitable without carbon credit. It's not about rockets, not about Mars, it's not about Tesla. There's a new front man for Silicon Valley.
Let me get you.
And it's Elon. And I love not having to be nobody halfway friend. People love that. It's like, man,
hold on one second. Drop this link. Text this link. Okay, we back. Hopefully we back. Sound is back. Let's go.
But if he was really my friend and he's fighting for free speech, how could you block me on Twitter for trying to bring the swastika and the Star of David together?
That's real.
That's my view of, hey, let's bring, I said love speech. Like I said, I love Arya, man. I love Elon. I love China.
What room you in? Yeah. We're not in no room. But Elon, wait, hold on.
So like we got see, like I think what Ye was doing, like, see, I don't like doing reactions on Ye because I don't want to give away his game, but just so we all can be in the same fucking sphere, of understanding. But I think what Ye is doing, like he mentions this, but it's like he's getting in to know these people. He's getting in to know these people's business. So him saying that, like, this dude is a front man for carbon credit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how, like, that's what they was doing. Like, they start off with the Saturn cars. If you buy a car that's like, you know, hybrid, you get carbon credits. If you buy a whole electric car, and that's the industry. You know what I mean? It seemed like, I say, to me, it's like he's getting it, but he's doing it in his way. Like, he's just, like, he really needs help with this because he's just trying to, like, ask questions, but he knows a lot of answers.
Ayan, is just me, you, and Ye. I got the record, I'm recording, and we'll take it back to Clubhouse. So let's go ahead and keep rocking. It's me, you, and Ye. He's talking about Elon. Go ahead, Ye.
Okay. So, basically what y'all seen happen to me is a cancellation of a social credit card. I can't get the Donny Hathaway sample cleared. It's my biggest post in it might be the biggest post in Instagram history. 7 million views in 2 hours, 3 hours, and they take it down. I found out the closest reason they got Elon, when they take stuff and they ban my Instagram for 30 more days. So we believe it's because I put Alex Jones at the at the end of the song. Now, Elon tells me, oh, it's too far. The reason why I said this is, remember, this is my final tweet. I didn't do that because of, because Elon was out of shape or something like that. I'm not in the best shape myself right now. I did it because Ari Emanuel was putting him through a Jewish humiliation ceremony by hosing him down. I wanted people to see that my so-called friend was getting hosed down this summer by the very person that China made tell, all the companies, Adidas, all these people to get out of business with me. That's the same people. That's how close you are. You got to understand. It's like, for
you see how he slid that in there, like China made these people. Like China made these people. I don't know. What y'all think about that?
For
China,
Ari Emanuel to put himself in that situation and jump out there like that, we really got under their skin. Go get your nigga, right? And now with Elon, go get your nigga. And he says, oh, I wanted to punch him. And I understand why it hurt, because, it's lit. Like Twitter just not, you need Elon, Trump, and Ye on Twitter for Twitter to be Twitter. All at the same time.
That's real.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't Twitter like that. Cause, I be.
Yo, cuz, what's up, D?
Yo, what's up?
And shit, can you hear it?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay, we're gonna keep it going. What you think about Ye though? What's your current state on Ye right now?
Yeah, it's crazy. He in his own world.
He in his own world, no doubt.
Yeah.
Like, I was confused on the Ye situation. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, I was confused on it.
Yeah.
But listening, like I say, like listening to Ye and watching him, like I know he really be listening to us.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? And I think he's playing a game.
Yeah.
Of like you just said, he's trying to show people that they was doing some shit undercover, so now he's trying to find a way to bring it to light. So I think a lot of this is what he's doing. He's just trying to bring a lot of this shit to the light.
Yeah.
And he's just trying to do it his way and shit. He's just bringing it all to the light. Because
he
again,
got
like,
the information from.
right, when you get into these circles, you start sleeping with the enemy, you
Yeah.
find out certain shit. You know what I mean? Like when like okay, cool. We had dinner, we had lunch, but now dinner over, we all go back to the house, we having drinks, you find out some extra shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Niggas wake up in the morning, you find out some extra shit. So like these niggas is in a totally different no.
Use my autistic army. I'm on the spectrum a little slightly, so at least so I am told. So and they're gonna find out that information. It just looks to me, I just put that as a proposal. Everybody know Obama not from Chicago. He's only in the Senate like a half a term. They know they plan that all the way, you know what I'm saying? Since 1948. All of these movements, I know woke finna be mad at me, but all of these heroes, man, is only one. That's Jesus Christ. You're gonna find out something about MLK, something about JFK, something about Malcolm, something about all Rosa Parks. We know Rosa Parks is a plant. We know all of these things, right? And they use these media outlets to outrage. Outrage is an economy, the trauma economy. The trauma economy. What death are we going to promote this week? It ain't like 14 people ain't getting killed every week in Chicago, Atlanta, like all over. But no, we're going to publicize this on our, I'm not going to say whose platform it is. I'm not going to say what hospital it is. It was the Jews. But it's not. I got to stop pointing out the Jews because it's really communist rule and takeover.
But we can't, I mean, what you think about that, though, about the trauma shit?
Yeah, man. He sound like you a little bit, though. in his way, not like how you do it, but I can see you and him a lot.
But no, I
Yeah,
mean he right though. You know what I mean? I think he
yeah,
right. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? You know, because again, as far as with the trauma shit is like, that's what I'm saying. That's what they do. They take a little thing and they put it all over the news and they want you to
yeah,
feel sad, depressed. Like they can
yeah,
take your phone and they can charge you up.
yeah, and control your feelings too and everything.
Right, just by
Yeah,
images. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Niggas, oh, such and such died. Like, and that's the thing, like when he's saying that these niggas is plants, he also
yeah,
knowing that these niggas is false flagging and hoaxing. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So
yeah,
when you say like, because again, like Rosa Parks and Martin Luther King, that's just a these are programs. You know what I'm saying? These are
yeah, yeah,
hoaxes, false
yeah,
flags. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So when you go, they didn't stop doing the shit. He knowing like George Floyd is in that same type of category as a motherfucking as a plant, as a hoax, as just some shit that they use to bring out trauma. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like another
yeah,
thing people don't think about when all these people die and get killed, and it's like a
yeah.
big thing all over the news. Why do none of these people that die and get killed be from the city they die and get killed in?
Mm. Yeah, that's a good point right there.
That's a part of this them controlling the hoax. Everybody that died this in the media, not from
Yeah,
where they from. You can name the girl got killed by the police officer.
yeah,
What's her name? Sandra Bland. She was the teacher.
yeah,
She just moved to that place. The dude that got even him, this dude that got Floyd, he wasn't from
Floyd.
where
Yeah,
he from. You know what I'm saying? They
yeah,
put these people there, and then it's funny how the whole country rally around some, this not country, but the whole city start rallying for niggas that don't even live there. Mike Brown didn't even live there. His grandmom lived there.
mm,
Like the other nigga didn't like Tavon didn't live there. He was staying with his dad. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like it should be crazy.
Of
yeah.
America.
It's crazy.
So I had to get back on, even though they banned me, to talk about that.
No, you did that. You did that. Now let's get into Obama. I definitely want to know what's your thought about his 8 years in office. First of all, definitely.
I really wasn't following politics back then. I didn't understand it. I didn't know who Rahm Emanuel was, and I've got a better understanding of it now. So all of that would be hindsight. It wasn't. Look, it's like when people listen to like a Wu-Tang, like a kid discovers Wu-Tang, and they're like, wow, this, but they wasn't there to understand and connect this is what these people are wearing, it's what they listen to, this is the reason why they said that. So I'm going to just tell you, I don't have enough of an understanding. I'm, like I said, like I'm an early Christian. I'm a young Christian. I'm also a young politician. You know, I'm young into this. So all I saw was black when Obama won. I was just happy Obama won, you know, and now I realize that he was actually just another Jewish president.
You really feel that way? You really feel that way? Yeah, you really, really feel that way.
Okay, I knew y'all was gonna get mad that I said that.
No, I'm not mad.
I said that.
You really feel that way.
What?
You know what I mean? And like I said, and that's the type of shit we gotta deal with. Like even in a motherfucking like he just got kicked and banned off all these platforms. He gotta come
That was like what, 1
underground,
or 2 days?
huh?
All that happened what, like in 2 days or something?
Right, but I'm saying like the nigga still saying like you really believe that? You believe that? Like Wack, come the fuck on, dog. I'm telling you, this whole shit is a game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I don't know if he playing devil's advocate, but the nigga's telling you this whole shit is a game. And like it's sad, like I'm saying, like it's sad that when you really want to share information, and what I'm saying is that them niggas supposed to be the underground.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be the resistance. and they still having a problem believing that Obama is part of the problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how bad this shit is. Like, we want to help niggas and we want to fuck around and find somebody to help, but they still want to get mad at you because you want to keep pushing the truth all the way.
Yeah.
Like,
they out here trying to kill the truth.
Yeah, like a nigga wants you to stop. Like, nah. You killed all the white folks, now stop. Like, no, nigga. Everybody that's involved with this shit gotta die. Why do I have to explain to you that this nigga down with them too just because he in blackface?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's to make this shit so hard. Like, not only do you get kicked off the motherfucking white folks shit, the Asian shit, then you come to the nigga shit and they like, oh, don't talk about Jesus. Like, what? I'm going at everybody. Why would I stop?
Yeah, everybody.
You know what I'm saying? It's a whole system of fucking lies. It's a whole system of deceit. I'm supposed to stop now because y'all like Obama. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not hating on Wack, but it's just to show you the program. And he I know y'all wasn't gonna like that. Like this is how you stop a nigga from really giving you everything that he really trying to share. Like niggas looking for a spook that sat by the front door. This nigga sat by the door, walked in the door, had tea and coffee, and you won't even let this nigga tell you what he saw.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Cause we still got a block. Oh, not the one black thing not the one thing they gave us, not the one token. You can't go against the token. No. Don't go down on the token. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They gave us one thing. How you gonna go against it and shit? So we got it. So we got a block on it. Niggas, I just can't see it. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard.
And which part of the ceiling?
That Obama was another Jewish president. Are you saying that like they controlled him? You saying he was a puppet? Like, what exactly do you mean?
Every president's been Jewish since 1948.
I'm speechless on that.
Always. So I definitely want to know what's your position on family.
I mean, that is the key to America. That is the backbone of America, and that's the reason why my family was intentionally broken up, and the reason why my father's family was intentionally broken up. 100%. You know, my mom and my dad, they was buppies. And think about, you know, they both had, these are the educated ones. I dropped out. I was like the college dropout. And my mom had a PhD, my dad double masters, and they're up there, they got their driving a BMW, townhouse, rich friends. Oh, you best believe CIA got to them. Start getting in my mama ear. We got a job for you up here in Chicago State University. Why don't we move this kid that they've been watching my test scores, this kid with this IQ that came from these parents, let's move him to the south side of Chicago. Who do you think showed my mom the house? Who do you think showed her the job at Chicago State? The earlier Corey Gambles. The earlier versions of that. The earlier CIA. They break apart the black family at every single level. It's a Tuskegee experiment that they have used, and have used the black family, and now they're using that on all of America.
Wow.
Tuskegee experiment. That's crazy.
The nigga said that the CIA was fucking with his family though. But again, that's how you feeling. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I always tell niggas that don't show me a nigga, show me their parents.
Yeah.
Cause I'm telling you, that's what they do. They know how to take these kids and they know how to manipulate these kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm telling you, I used to go to these programs with these motherfucking these summer school, like they had programs. On summertime, we went to Temple. All these bougie kids, these buppy kids, the kids of the parents that got jobs and shit.
Yeah.
We had to go to school in the summertime. We all went to Temple. We in middle school going to Temple College.
Mm.
It's a gang of niggas
Mm.
being educated to be taking over this type of fucking this elite ass type of situation.
Yeah.
Like for real, like this is, I mean, and not even to say that everybody in their parents was directly connected, but everybody in their parents wanted their kids to be directly connected.
Connected, yeah.
Let's get our kids in these programs. Let's get our kids surrounded by these kids whose parents are. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I get what he's saying and shit, and especially in Atlanta. See, you have to understand what Atlanta is, what it was made to be.
Yeah.
Like Atlanta look just like New York. You got uptown, midtown.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the New York type of flavor. It's just in the South.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So and from Atlanta, they do a lot of they fuck shit. They got all these colleges, right? We know that these colleges and institutions is owned by the Catholic Church. They all AME churches. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They was colleges to raise preachers. You know what I'm saying? They used to be schools for preachers and shit like that. Now they teaching everybody, right?
Yeah.
So Atlanta is known for all these colleges. They raised up all these niggas that didn't exist, brought them from all over the country, and then they tried to take their kids. And this is what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you in a good school, you a Morehouse man, you a Spelman girl. You dig what I'm saying? This is like Harvard for these niggas. So they want to take you and they gonna let you teach. You know what I mean? Teach the other Negroes. Like a lot of these schools is teacher colleges. Cheney is a school for teachers. Lincoln is a school for teachers.
Yeah.
That was their thing. They don't want to. They want. It's a hook. They're trying to program more people so they can go spit more bullshit. Everybody that believe it, go preach it.
Yeah.
The same principles of breaking up the family. There's something that a friend of mine wrote to me about the CIA playbook. That's your whole music. Well, I look through the text. Okay, here we go. Well, we talked about the question about coming off crazy, and to directly oppose or discredit people who are exposing truths that attack the agendas they are using to control society through media. That's what we've been dealing with these past 3 months. So when we talk about family, we break down. And I also asked my dad, I said, why did you want to abort me? He said, well, they made us feel like y'all were nothing, like y'all didn't matter. You know, people say they locking up all our leaders. They doing this, but guess what? It's a new leader every day. We're making a new leader every day.
Wow, shout out to him. He had that conversation.
Yeah.
He had a conversation. Remember I told y'all my dad had the nerve to tell me that he wanted to abort me. Like, you old fuck nigga. Yeah, I mean, you could have kept that to yourself. You want to run around and tell a nigga, well, I tried to get an abortion, but your mom, she a superhero. What little baby say? Shout out to my mama, no abortion. See, sometimes you got to have real conversations with niggas.
Yeah.
It's okay. That make you love yourself. I'm glad to be here. Yay, glad to be here. We got nothing else to do but share.
Yeah.
Got nothing else to do but give because we not even supposed to be here. Some of these niggas brainwashed ass, coon ass niggas that we got for parents.
Yeah.
Would have listened to the indoctrination. Some of these coon ass niggas we got for parents would have fucked around and had us be G.I. Jane. You know what I mean? G.I. Joe die in war just so they could feel like they did something for this goddamn government. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I can understand exactly what he means.
Yeah.
I can feel exactly what he's saying. Like he's better than me. He asked the nigga, but why did you want to abort me? He wanted to have a conversation with him. I couldn't do it because I'm like, you weak as shit. I'm a grown man. I done had experiences. I know there's times you might have a decision on life. You might want to make a decision, a life decision. Okay, cool. You don't put that on a child.
No.
Well, yeah, you know I wanted to get an abortion. I'm like, you a weak ass nigga, man. Get the fuck off my line with this weak
to
shit.
say that. That's crazy.
Kanye is bigger than me. Kanye really do love motherfuckers. He love his own dad enough to figure out why you wanted to abort me. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck, nigga. You lost, I won. I'm here and I'm winning. You see? But we need to have these type of real conversations, and we need to be able to be vulnerable.
Yeah, not to cut you off, but what makes your father even say that to you? Like, why would he say that to you? Like,
that's why we listening to Kanye. I'm telling you, I didn't.
That's crazy.
My dad is crazy. I tell you, our parents are either coons or crazy. We got two. That's by my experience. My dad is crazy. He a coon, but his craziness over fucking bears his coonery and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, and my dad, and so that, and again, like, and so this is all a hero's journey.
Yeah.
This is all understanding you don't fit in. This is all making you understand that you have a choice to make about your life. Do you want to live it? You can't. I can't make my dad happy, and it's a good thing I never tried. You dig what I'm saying? Like again, like I said in the video, some of us got parents who are jealous of us.
True, that's true.
You can sing, you can dance, you the best athlete. Our parents was just okay. You know what I'm saying? You might be prettier than your mom, prettier than your dad. They might be a little jealous of you. But you gotta decide, do you like being pretty? Do you like what your gifts are, your talents are? Because the nigga will tell you, don't do that, do this.
Yeah, real quick.
You know what I mean? Because this, you just be mediocre, you be all right. But if you do this, you're gonna shine and shit, and you're gonna change the whole legacy, and everybody's gonna be talking about you, and it ain't gonna be nothing about me.
Yeah.
That's how some of our parents might be thinking. And like I say, you know what I mean? Like, I was never a nigga to be shy with success. I'm gonna get mine.
Yeah.
So he got a lot of reasons not to like me. You know what I mean? So I just left it at that. And again, like, you know, what makes a weak nigga do that? I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna talk to that about Coach K tonight when Coach K come on. You know, she's a life coach and she grew up around narcissists. So we're gonna ask her that question too. Like, what would make a nigga tell a motherfucker some bitch shit like that?
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But again, that's why I'm liking this conversation with Kanye, because I'm not the only one being vulnerable. He's not the only one sitting here telling the truth that some niggas were programmed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
His thing is that his dad was like, hey, oh, okay, I'm gonna tell you what my dad told me. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what my dad told me. I ain't just cut him off. I let the nigga talk because I wanted to hear how weak he was gonna go. I ain't gonna front. I kind of blocked some of this shit out. Forgive me.
Oh. Okay.
You hear some pussy shit, some weak shit. You kind of let it roll off you. But he said, I have a sister. My sister is the same age as me. She is born in March.
Okay.
So he said, well, you know, I was already having a baby. So that was his excuse. And then he said something about his mom had just died. He had a couple excuses. I ain't gonna lie. I won't tell you that. He said a couple things. The boy, he was going. He had some shit. He had some excuses. I'm not gonna lie. I can't remember.
Yeah.
I can't. He had some shit with him. But it was just like, yo, you're a real hoe. You're a real different type of nigga. So I ain't gonna lie. He had some shit with him. But a lot of that shit I blocked out. But the thing, like I say, even the shit with my sister though, the story is that, like I say, like, my sister mom is married. Like, she's like she got other kids, all types of shit. So she wasn't really supposed to be like his girl or some shit. So that was some weird shit. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go off on that, but this nigga didn't trigger me. He asked me a weird question, like, why? I don't know why my dad did that, but he gave me some excuses. I just don't accept them.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what it was, nigga. You can keep it to yourself. Nobody needs that. But again, it's good to hear that I'm not the only motherfucker that's dealing with weak parents.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah, I definitely appreciate you. You know, I'm really glad that you have brought that up, because I went through like a similar experience where, you know, people made me think I was crazy because when I was younger, like they was always watching my test scores too. And I had like my siblings too who had the same exact issues where these things was happening. And we all thought we was crazy. But, you know, they try to like, you know, try to tell our parents to put us in different positions and homes and stuff and different programs. And I'm glad that my parents kind of caught on to like what was happening before. And like now that I think about it in the future, like I actually thought I was crazy. Like I don't speak about these things publicly, but when I hear you speak about it, it's motivating to me because I'm like, damn, like this was real. This was real, and I'm not just dreaming about these things. So I really appreciate you for being the voice of this, and I just had to let you know that before I get my next question off. So yeah. So
it's good to hear that. You made me feel like when I get to talk to Kyrie, how he feels like, you know, that, oh, we went through the same thing. Like, even when I brought up I'm not going to say what kind of hospital it is, I'm not going to say what those are juice, is when people say I went through the same thing with my contract. So my boy went through this and that. Every single person has had this exact experience. Even Shaquille O'Neal. Even Shaquille O'Neal had these exact same experiences. But it's not one black person other than me that could take a multi-billion-dollar hit and still have a net worth of $400 million and still have $250 million cash stash, even if some of it was in my baby mama house.
If the walls could talk.
Yeah. When you said that, I started to dig in deep, and then I started to get into the MK. I've always been like into researching the MK Ultra stuff because I wanted to know what was actually happening. I know things were happening, but like when you started to talk about this stuff, it really hit me. And then it's funny because when I did a space about you, I was thinking, you wouldn't believe how many kids or how many adults now who came up and said, "I'm so happy that he talked about that." So I appreciate you. Let's get into like Balenciaga, right? So, what's your thoughts on Demna and Balenciaga's public apology?
Shout out to the algorithm.
So, you gotta understand, like I said, on my beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, the race discrimination is real. We've seen it broad day with what happened with me for the DEF CON tweet and the way every celebrity, even heroes of mine like Q-Tip was like, I stand by my Jewish people. Everybody posted, my baby mom posted, everybody posted it, right? And then with the Balenciaga thing, Jerome get more time than Brandon. You get what I'm saying? It's like, boom, everybody jumped on me. But I had another theory about it. So I'm saying there's privilege in that, right? There is a real thing, white privilege. And this is a society that we're currently in, the society that we're making moving forward. The vision that we have moving forward is something for all beings. Like the internet is for all beings. iPhones are for all beings. Teslas, Mercedes-Benz, homes are for all beings. This is the type of things that I've always been interested in making my music. So let me say that as my disclaimer. You know how Dave Chappelle gave a disclaimer and then he went on to say about his friend, they dropped that nigga. I ain't like that, Dave. I ain't like that. You tell Big Country, you tell Kweli. I don't like Kweli's hat either. You tell Corey Smith and his gold teeth. He don't deserve to wear them gold teeth. I ain't like that. He went on SNL and said that. You know I'm talking about Corey with the gold teeth. So, something about these Corey. You know, what's up with the Corey? So, every cat that Corey. I was getting to rap bars right there. So, my disclaimer is we are beings with engineering opportunity, and we will no longer let race divide us as we move into the future. But as far as our now and our past, there are truths to a division because of race, and there is white privilege, right? So Balenciaga and Demna, they sit in a position of privilege more than a black company or a black designer would. You know what I'm saying? It's like I opened the show for Balenciaga, and everybody thought that was just the coolest thing. And then the next day, I do my own show for my own brand that I own, and I did a T-shirt that said "White Lives Matter," right? Because if a white company puts me as a black man in the front of the show, that's like a Black Lives Matter moment in some way, right? So
saying that because like that's the missing key, which people didn't understand. Because I understood why you did it, but I just wanted to really hear you say it, like the difference between the two. And I'm glad that you brought that up. Thank you.
Yeah. So, and that happened in one day. You got to see the role reversal. We all been programmed. We all been MK Ultra. We can argue. Let's put up the argument. I'm not a scientist, but I'm going to put this up for something that we can find out. If there is content that can set off, or if there's things in our body from the vaccination that can be set off by content on TV.
Wow.
Let's unify and find out.
Wow. That shit sound crazy in the motherfucker.
Yeah.
That sound crazy.
Hmm.
You know?
Yep.
But guess what they got going on now, though?
Yeah.
If your kid got ADD or some shit,
Yeah.
their new treatment is a video game.
What? Crazy.
You ain't peep that, huh? You ain't know that?
That's crazy.
They treating disorders, psychological disorders with video games now.
Yeah.
So we all are under an MK Ultra. We all believe in Nike for some reason. We all take our checks and line up,
Believe in Nike.
step over a homeless person and buy Gucci for some reason, right? So when I did the Yay 24 on Balenciaga, I felt like a little kid having to give away their favorite toys. Because Demna is my favorite designer of all time, period. Black, white, straight, gay. Demna is my favorite designer. It's literally like he could have made the Star Wars toys, in my opinion, because I love Star Wars toys, right? And for me, when I was going through the divorce and I had money coming in, I'm at a 57,000 square foot warehouse. I started buying Balenciaga because the clothes just felt like toys. It's something about when I would wear that Balenciaga, I felt like an action figure. I felt like a superhero. The proportion, that cut that he had on it, right? So, as a designer, you know, I love Demna as a creative. Now, the company, the whole company of Balenciaga, I believe that there was a hit on that company. Because it's interesting, because Candace Owens has not said one thing about my Alex Jones interview, but she still keeps talking about Balenciaga. But Candace Owens works for Ben Shapiro. Okay. And then Alex Jones has a set group of things that he's talking about. You got to understand, media is noisy. There's no solution inside of the politics that we, the audience, get to see. The industrialization and the hit had been set way before. People were set up with the guns before JFK got in the car, is what you got to understand before you're arguing about Balenciaga Gate. People ordered the guns and set it up before JFK got in the car. So you got to understand, by the time anything gets to us, it was planned. Coronavirus, it was planned. Balenciaga Gate, it was planned. Because meanwhile, people are participating in pornography. Any participation, says the Lord, I'm a hold 2 tablets on y'all right now. I know I'm a young Christian, right? But I'm going to either hold these 2 tablets, I'm going to hold these 3 stones right now and say, hey, and you know, for you know, we know this is Moses and David, what I'm talking about, these comparisons, right? So anybody who participates in any form of pornography, that's holding on to any pornography of any sort, of any taste, of any sort, hint, hint, is participating in
He said, hint, hint. He talking to Wack. You remember Wack and them supposedly
What?
blackmailing them and
Yeah.
shit?
Yeah.
Hint, hint.
pedophilia, because the majority of the people who are the women and some of the men that are in pornography and in the sex industry are products of molestation and pedophilia. And when a grown, married man, single,
Adoption and foster care as well.
Mm.
That's a big thing for pedophilia.
Yeah.
whatever, is watching it, whether they're watching teens and someone who's supposed to be just barely 18, or they're watching a MILF, it's still somebody's daughter. And that's why I'm not talking about no moral compass anymore. No moral compass anymore. It is about Jesus said so or Jesus said no on God. And it's God who protects me. And it's God who protects me. And when it's time for me to go, it's going to be up to God. And the only reason why my accounts, I'm going to go back to this again. The reason why the reason why I got spanked like that is because I was going, using my ego, my self-esteem to go on Drink Champs and talk about, oh, I made this money, I did this, I did that. And God didn't like that. So in everything I do, I need to service God. Even if it's saying, I love Hitler. Even if it's saying calling out these contracts, as long as it's service to God. Anybody participating in any form of pornography is just as guilty as the people who put those child pedophile papers, or the people only saw one of those images. It's an image that's even more disturbing, where the child is laying down. And that just should have been like, yo, wait, yeah, what are we talking about, right? But people don't realize, bro, we're also MK Ultra. To pay $6,000 for...
Hold up, though. That's crazy. Like, he just said a mouthful and shit.
Yeah.
But those child pedophile papers, or the people only saw one of those images. Everything I do, I need to service God, even if it's saying.
Okay, hold on, my bad. I wanted to stop there.
Yeah.
What you think about him and that God shit?
Yeah. I don't know. I hope he know that he's God. You know. I hope he know that he's God, but he preached that a lot though.
I think he using that shit. Like he said, God is my shield. God, you know what I mean? Like that's the biggest hypocrisy.
Yeah.
Cause you can't believe in God and then you can't say, look, you can't say that God froze my account, right?
Yeah.
Because I said some dumb shit, and then God is letting these evil niggas like what?
Yeah, that's weird. That's weird.
All right, so God gonna freeze your account, but then he gonna let these evil niggas do what they want to do. Like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
All of this shit is a plan. All this shit is a lie. Everything is a program. Is MK Ultra. They fucking listen to everything he's saying.
Yeah.
And then you gonna act like God is allowing all this shit to happen? Like, dog.
Especially when you said John F. Kennedy.
Say what?
John F. Kennedy.
John F. Kennedy, like the nigga he in the conspiracies. He in the motherfucking the hidden hand. He into what dumb motherfuckers is doing on the planet. Why you gonna throw it on God all of a sudden? You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy. Yeah.
That's the shit that throws me off.
Yeah.
What God got to do with this?
Yeah.
But I think that's part of his thing. Like he said, I can say anything I want to say. If Jesus said it, or either if Jesus say so or no, right? Like you gotta hold these niggas accountable for the shit. Yeah. They acting like they believe in under God we trust and all this old moral compass shit.
Yeah.
You can say, listen, excuse me, you can say anything negative, disparaging, you could do anything, and then these niggas will still forgive you.
Mm.
Just gotta say, well, I talk like T.I.
Yeah.
T.I. said he caught some nigga. I mean, the nigga is his dead cousin. So he talked to his cousin from the other side.
Yeah.
The nigga said it was okay to snitch.
What? That's,
Well, you talk. I mean, well, he is dead. You talked to him. He told you.
yeah.
Like, where in the world where a motherfucker think he could tell you that a dead person told him something, and that's okay? I talked to my cousin, and he was dead, and he told me I could go ahead and snitch. Where is that okay? That's in this God world. He's an angel.
Yeah.
He's a motherfucking. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think Kanye's using that shit, just like T.I. used that shit.
Yeah.
My dead cousin told me I could tell on him. He gave me permission. He did. That's what these niggas is doing. They know how to play this game with this religious shit, this religious sprinkle, this hocus pocus shit, and make everybody think, you know what I mean? Oh well, Jesus is in the midst. And nobody want to get to the root. So I'm saying he gonna keep pushing that shit to a point where he can't get past it.
Yeah, he pushing that.
You know what I mean? How he tell you to snitch? You know what I mean? When the safe full of guns was in the house, was in T.I. house, not right. But it's like, but see, like, and we know the sensible shit. We know all the sensible shit.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, what makes these niggas think that this is a legitimate ass fucking excuse? And you purport to be so bright and intelligent. T.I. use all these big ass words and da 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 da. But you can tell us you speaking to ghosts now.
That's crazy.
You the king of fucking Atlanta. You the man. But you gonna give us a ghost, a conversation with a nigga in the other land.
Yeah.
As a legitimate ass excuse for you doing some fuck shit. That's what I'm saying. That's the psychology behind this shit.
Yeah.
Never mind the truth, because again, real niggas, we gonna get lost in the sauce.
Yeah.
We too busy like, yo, dog, you need a handprint. How he get in the safe if it's your gun? I mean, it's your house, your joint. He got your hand.
That's they looking at.
That's what the real niggas saying.
Yeah, they looking at that.
Right. But everybody else, like, well, he talked to him. Everybody else is so ready to talk to the dead, it's a shame. Everybody else is so ready to hear the voice of Jesus, it's a shame. It's a shame.
Yeah.
You see?
I love Hitler. Even if it's saying calling out these contracts, as long as it's service to God. Anybody participating in any form of pornography is just as guilty as the people who put those child pedophile papers, or the people only saw one of those images. It's an image that's even more disturbing, where the child to pay and buying overly expensive clothes. Our clothes cost $20. It is possible. Look, there's 5 elements, and I know people are going to say energy, but these are forms of energy that I'm about to say. There's 5 elements that the elites use to control the masses, that the 1% use to control the 99%. Water, food, shelter, medicine, and the number one of all, education, knowledge, because with that, you can get any of those. And those are all energy. And the greatest energy that we have is each other.
But that's what I said, the education part. So we got to look at these education hubs. You know what I'm saying? We got to look at Atlanta. We got to look at Philadelphia and shit. We got to look at Boston.
Yeah.
Some of these places got a college in every goddamn corner.
Yeah, every corner.
Every corner you turn around, it's the college, a university, a higher. Like, goddamn, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Philly, how many colleges we got? Drexel, Penn, Temple, and University of Philadelphia, and all this old extra shit.
It'd be houses look like regular houses, be colleges.
It's like what?
Regular houses be colleges.
Be colleges.
Yeah.
It's the education system.
Yeah.
We hold energy far better than the iPhone. We are God's iPhone. We are his favorite creation, made in his image. And the most important thing that we have is each other. So if it's anything that I would say is be good to each other. Let's be good to each other. Let's hug each other. Let's love each other. Let's be good to each other. Let's hug each other. Let's love each other. Let's not judge each other, but let's take our brother's hand and lead them with a better plan. Let's say, hey, here's a solution. Here's an alternative. I've talked to women who are in the sex industry. They say, I'm under contract, though. I don't know what else I'm going to do with the rest of my life. They said, I'll never work anywhere again. They'd be 20 years old, thinking that they're under contract to work in the sex industry for the rest of their life. I see a vision. And I told Kim, Chloe, and Courtney this. So I'm going to put this vision in this world into the universe. I see a day where Kim, Chloe, and Courtney Kardashian go to Amsterdam. And as a symbol, like when they make these visual public symbols and they do the ride to symbol, they shut down Amsterdam. They have the position to do that. Not Amsterdam, the whole situation. I'm talking about that street. They shut down the red light district where they have people's daughters in the window. How much is that daughter in the window? The one with the silicone tail. How much is that daughter in the window? It sounds really more creepy when you hear it like that. It's not just like a swipe up or a link bio, is it? When you really realize that somebody's daughter on OnlyFans, that's somebody's daughter on Reddit, that's somebody's daughter on Pornhub, that's somebody's daughter in the window. So we want to talk about Balenciaga Gate. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about how we all participate. Let's talk about me discovering pornography when I was 5 years old and the fact that this is a legal drug put on freeway signs. You go to certain cities and they have strip clubs on freeway signs. It's a whole family there. For me, when I was dealing with a pornography addiction at age 14, I had to sneak. Or I had to go get a crackhead or something, or one of my friends that had grown a beard or something like that to go and buy it. Right now, they're spiking the punch. TikTok is spiking the punch. Disney is spiking the punch. So they are making our kids question their sexuality early on purpose to cause confusion. And that is part of this new war order that we're part of. We're already in World War III and don't even realize it. And guess, you know who told me we're already in World War III?
Who told you?
Charlie Pasternak. You think you might know? You're gonna find out. He told me that like 2 or 3 years ago. Information is the war. Information is the war. We're already here. Why you think I posted war? And I went to it, didn't I?
Thank you.
Know. What'd you say?
No, thank you so much. I appreciate you. And I have to also say this, like, you know, you are, even though, like, listen, I hear a lot of the things we say, and we could go back and forth.
It's the information war, bro. I'm telling you, because the information is fucking up our spirituality.
Yeah.
It's this information. It's this,
this
lack of wisdom that's killing us.
Yeah. Yeah.
And these niggas want to be acting like they know something, but they don't want to share it. They want to charge you to learn the shit that they supposed to know. But it ain't worth shit if it ain't. If I got to charge, if this how you make a living.
I see the bigger mission, and I just want, and I know a lot of people don't tell you this, but I don't know if they do. But I'm just gonna say this: like, I really appreciate what you're doing. Like, this is like a huge awakening because there's a lot of people like me who went through a lot of stuff who people wouldn't believe, and when you come out and you speak like this, like you make us really onto some like we did like we not going crazy, and I appreciate you for that. And I'm trying to be a grow like a dude today and just really have a conversation with you. But you really make me proud, Jay. Like that's the fact that you speaking about this. Like the fact, like there was people. You know, have people crying on my stage, happy tears, because they really kind of is what was really excited. Now, like, yeah, I want to know why you think more celebrities are not talking about Fashion Gate right now? Because we have a lot of celebrities who, you know, were on your ass about, you know, the comments that you made, White Lives Matter now, and the comments you made about the Who's. But like now everybody's quiet when Fashion Gate come up, and it's, you know, everybody was like, you know, protect the children. And now that it's time to protect the kids, like everybody is quiet. But why do you think that?
Because they work for the Jews. They're celebrities. They're in Hollywood. They're in Jewtown. New York and California are both Jewtown. And now they turn in Asheville to Jewtown. So it's like they already, that's who they work for. You know, people, you know, the whole idea of the New World Order and who cuts the check. The reason why God allowed America to be the number one superpower. Why are we the number one superpower? Our Navy. Can't touch us. Like that was complete. That was BS. And they was talking all that Korean stuff. They can't get to us. That's why Trump started there. Like he's calling them tiny missiles. He says, don't get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? It's our Navy. But why would God allow it to go somewhere else? It's our disobedience. Same reason black people went enslaved for 400 years. Our disobedience. Can't nobody enslave us. We enslave ourselves to things that are against the Bible. We enslave ourselves because it's through this clarity, right? There's some times where, like, look, if I was drinking, which I was the night when I put up the debt, when I spelled that wrong, right? That drinking cost me $2 billion. So it cost me more than that, but also put me in a situation to really refocus. And the Bible, yeah, Jesus turned water to wine, but there's a passage that say, King, don't drink. If I have any thoughts, it's not an if, you know, I'm just wording it different ways because my team is saying word it. But, you know, about 2024 and the idea of being a leader is no drinking, no sex before marriage, no pornography, no random cursing, all of this. Be completely faithful to Christ. And a lot of people that are in Hollywood, they don't say Jesus King. They say Black is King. They say Cash is King. But they're not putting Jesus' name on high.
So it sounds like he about to put Jesus on trial.
Yeah, Jesus is a super marketing brand.
Yeah, he about to put Jesus on trial.
Man.
He about to drag Jesus through the mud. That's what it sounds like to me. Like Jesus is gonna have a rough year next year.
And I forgive him, and I don't judge him because we all fall short. Ain't none of us Jesus.
No.
None of us.
But what about he said that earlier though? That's why I'm telling y'all. I think Kanye be paying attention. He said that he think Elon Musk got Chinese in his family. He said, "Shit, if my grandma got Indian in her, then he definitely got Chinese in her." So he said that his grandma got Indian in him. He over here. He just playing the game. He over here. He playing the game. I mean, you can hear it all in him.
Yeah,
he playing the game.
He's playing the game.
He already said his grandma got Indian in him. Yeah. He playing the game. That's why I don't want to be doing this shit. Like he said, you know, when I spoke to Kyrie, like, you know, they kind of not supposed to be standing arm to arm. You know what I mean? They got to kind of like just be two people with strong beliefs. Like everybody kind of got to be a god right now. You know what I mean? It's kind of like it's no linking up just yet. Because if you link up, you lose credibility. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, you lose credibility.
In this world where everybody chasing the motherfucking clout, everybody want to be on a bandwagon. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta continue to keep going further and further. That's what I did last year. Remember when I couldn't be an Indian at first. I had to leave that to the side. I mean, I had to leave the Black Indian family reunion to the side so I could come over here and fight this fight for the Indian.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I can respect what he's saying though.
Yeah.
And again, he got all this knowledge, don't know that the Bible fake. And that's the point. That's why I'm saying he about to drag Jesus through the mud. He can't know all of this shit and think this shit real. He know too much. But it's part of the hypocrisy. He knows too much.
Yeah.
He knows too much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You heard him say his grandma Indian. Yeah. He know too much. And like he said it, and he said that on the slide.
Yeah, he did.
He said that on the slide. Like that's why that's the shit. Like when he talk about, you know, made in God image. We made in God image.
Yeah.
He knows where he want to go, but he know how to stop himself. I'm telling you, I don't invite motherfuckers to be hated like me. If you can use a Jesus as a motherfucking crutch, use it. If you can use a Allah as a crutch, use it. I just can't. You know what I mean? Yeah. But he on a mission to drag Jesus through the mud. Because like you say, you don't know all this shit and act like
you know,
Jesus is real, the Bible
that puts
true.
Me in a position to be expressive. This is my makeup. There's something about my personality that's wired to do this. You know, Shackles don't break, break backboards. It's the way he was made. He was made to break a backboard. That's what it is. I was made to break the internet. I was just built like, I've been like this since 5 years old, since 1 year old, since 9 years old. It's just my personality. To not be afraid of that. To only be, y'all seen multiple interviews. I'm like, this is what it is. They scared. They're scared, and it's fine. And they don't got to go nowhere near it. They got their homes. They got their chefs. They got their ability to steal clear samples. They got their stage shows. They got their live concerts. They got all this. But also, you know what else they got? They got threats. Hey, you move anywhere out the way, we're going to put you in jail. Now, this is why I let you know that when he ever had any kind of gun charge is working with the Fed. When did anybody ever go and be locked up and tell the judge, give me all the time?
Bro, T.I. got caught with silencers and did 12 months in a day.
Yeah. You tell me T.I. went in and said, give me all the time. Please.
He brought them directly from the people, gave them the money, was in the car, with all that, they get 12 months in a day. But you know what? They gangsters, though. I got you.
I mean, I don't really know. Obviously, as I've been told about nothing that deals with anything gangster. You know, I have no idea.
Well, what you doing is gangster, yeah.
I can tell you.
Change the whole definition of it.
You're the biggest gangster I know.
No doubt. This is the spiritual gangster shit.
Yeah.
This is that spiritual gangster shit in action, personified. Big up to this nigga. Get that Jesus shit out your mouth, though. You be all right.
I can tell you about Jesus. I could just tell you about Jesus and what he's done for me and just how free.
No
you know what I'm saying? I write on the side of that Kyrie shoe also. But what you hearing is freedom. If you ain't never heard it or you ain't never saw it, and if it's here for a little while or a long while, if it gets played out or come in style, you know I'm saying it with a smile. You know, you hear me right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this is what it feels like to have Wack go to SpaceX and meet Elon. You know what I'm saying? That people's like, bro, how you gonna do that? How you gonna do that? I was like, man, this man Wack is really smart, bro. He's like, y'all don't realize that I know smart people when I meet them.
Like, one thing I remember about Dick Gregory, and I'm saying, like, again, when Dick Gregory got older, he came to his senses. He started spitting truth. But he will always say, he will always talk about aliens.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He would do something to discredit himself. He would say, I'm just a comedian. I'm an entertainer. Yeah. He knows how to discredit himself and to throw God in there. But I got him on tape saying that we the gods. It's times when these niggas get to come out their shell, but
yeah,
for the most part, they can't, you know?
Yeah.
For the most part, they gotta act like like you just said, I don't know. I don't know nothing about nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, because you spit so much truth, you don't want to be killed. You want to talk about the aliens so motherfuckers could discredit you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Kanye
Yeah.
just taking another twist. He's talking
Yeah.
about the man on the moon, and everybody talk to the man on the moon. If you're going to admit that you don't talk to the man on the moon, then you can say he don't talk to the man on the moon. But nobody going to admit that they don't talk to the man on the moon because that's how they get their money.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So he gonna drag this nigga. That's what I think is happening. He can't be that dumb. He gonna drag this nigga.
I've been friends with quote unquote.
Cause he keeps saying another thing. He keeps saying he a new Christian. I'm a new Christian. I'm a nigga. Jesus walked this out almost 20 years ago.
A young Christian.
Yeah, I'm a young Christian. Like, how you still new and young and it's 10, 15 years later?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All that time he ain't learned nothing since Jesus walked.
Yeah.
So he playing a game.
Yeah, he playing.
Friends with Elon allegedly for 13. This is me and Justin's favorite word. Like anytime somebody says something, we just say allegedly. You know how I get gaslight people? Just say anything to me. I'm saying allegedly afterwards. You're gonna be gaslit. I promise you.
He talking about gaslight. We all know what gaslighting is. Gaslighting is when you say some shit to a motherfucker to entice him. If y'all don't know what gaslighting is, that's what it is. When you light a nigga fire, when you spark a motherfucker anger or energy in a nigga to make him do something. And he just said he know how to do that.
Yeah.
That's what this Jesus shit is. It's him showing niggas he gaslighting them with Jesus.
Anytime somebody says something, we just say allegedly. You know how I get gaslight people? Just say anything to me. I'm saying allegedly afterwards. You're gonna be gaslit. I promise.
Just say Jesus after.
Like, man, I just came back from McDonald's. Allegedly. I got the happy meal with me. Allegedly. I know how to gaslight you. I'll be gaslit so much. I know how to gaslight you.
I appreciate that.
We gotta respect that's a weapon right now. This nigga know how to he's mastered the art of smoking mirrors and shit. He's taking their weapon and he's using it against them. Because that's what they do. They know how to invoke emotion and know how to invoke energy, right?
Yeah.
He talking about trauma and trauma and trauma. They selling trauma as entertainment.
Yeah.
So he gaslighting niggas on purpose. He said he know how to, like, that's what I'm telling you. This is such a good interview. You know what I mean? Like,
no, yay. Did you have any other? Because I know Trump had you have met with Trump in Florida, and there was all over the media. I don't know if you know, but the White House had to address that. I knew Ye was, well, I knew before that, but I knew things get it real when the president, press secretary had to announce that Ye was meeting with Trump. And it was just like, you were the first name that was mentioned. And it's just like, even before Trump, it was crazy. But like, have you had any other communication with Trump after that legendary dinner that y'all had?
You know, he not directly because his handlers are stopping that, but you know, I was giving him direct contacts of people with real information because, you know, I'm a super big time Trump supporter. Hey, Hollywood, y'all like that one? I'm a super big time Trump supporter. You like that one? So, you know, I'm giving you know, Trump just, you know, any advice, any tip. You know, one thing, okay, cool. When I went to the White House, they Trump said my black approval rating went up 40%. He said I feel it was 44%. My black approval rating went up 44%. I felt like JFK. There's never been a white person that's been as accepted by black people as the time when you came to the White House and visited me, And you know, I appreciate that I have that energy, but also we got to look at me as not only the ability to have black people approve you more, but also as somebody with some ideas past the color of my skin. This is the reason why the run in 24, I believe I can word it like that, will not be based on division and diversity, but on unification. That in America, we will create policies, we will augment policies to align with the Bible to serve all Americans, no matter what their class, what their economics, what their race, what their background. It's about Jesus, love, happiness, and innovation. And that is not what is being sold to us by the media. We said before, trauma economy. That is not, we have promises that have never been kept, such as reparations. We have gerrymandering. We got this word that has now been dispelled called anti-Semitism. Netanyahu, the word doesn't work anymore. I destroyed the word. It can't be used. All writers, all 78 outlets that called me an abuser because of Trevor Noah when they kicked me off the Grammys when I was supposed to win Album of the Year for my 10th album that had the most number ones in Apple history. You can no longer use the word anti-Semitic. Be more detailed. Isn't that what you told me? Be more specific. That's too wide of a term, right? I said Jewish people. They told me be more specific. They call me anti-Semitic. I told them be more specific. That's too wide of a term. The word anti-Semitic is no longer allowed to be used. It's a stupid word. You like that, Ron? I'm sorry. Rom.
Why? I think that's the end of part 2. Damn. Whoa, what you think, cuz?
Yes, it's a lot of stuff been said.
That was a lot. Oh my
Jesus
God.
been dragged like 100 times.
Man.
A lot of stuff
That
been
nigga
said.
crazy. That's all I could get from that. You see?
That's what I said at the beginning. He's crazy. He in his own world.
Yeah, he got. But again, like I think he good crazy. I think that it's a that it's something to watch. It's like I told y'all, like, you know what I mean, don't be mad at Ye, just watch him.
Yeah, watch him.
You know what I mean? Like I think, like I said, I like this. I like the fact that he trusts himself. So again, if I tell y'all that all the time, if you trust yourself, I'll trust you. You know what I mean? So it's like, and I know he keeps saying that Jesus shit, but I think that's just part of his gaslighting. He just using it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like how you know all this stuff and then don't know nothing in the same damn time. It's impossible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's impossible to know all of this stuff and then don't know nothing.
Yeah.
He's playing a game, and the game is going to open up everybody's mind. Like that's why I'm saying, like, that's what we need to do. We need to take this energy that we have as the ones, and we need to take it out to the world. That's what I'm saying. I mean, like, if y'all could understand why we're trying to get the gods and goddesses ready, it's because there's a spiritual war going on. It's an opportunity for us to get some honor, to get some glory, for them to have a legacy. Everybody here could get ahead. Everybody here could take a name and put their name in the history books as one of the greats, as one of the ones who loved us. You know, this is the time when we get to write our own story. We know that their story is alive.
Yeah.
We get to tell our own story. So looking at him is like, man, it's admirable. I gotta respect it. I want to go down in the books. This is the type, you know, like we don't want Hollywood Walk of Fames. You know what I mean? Like niggas, if you are a spiritual warrior, you're a spiritual gangster. You don't want to Walk of Fame. You want a head. You want to kill a doctrine. You know, you want to fuck around and free some people. You ain't worrying about these. Like, these are your enemies. They give you these stars and they make you kneel on your hands and knees and you know what I mean? Do all this shit just for a star. Come on, man.
In real life, people look at the ground, they see dead people. So like Walk of Fame is like walking on dead people.
You see, they see dead people. That's how they living.
Yeah.
That's how they living, and it's the dead leading the dead.
Mm.
You know, like I say, like it's scary to be him when
Yeah.
when you really trying to help people, but you know that everybody that they is their enemy.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Mm.
Imagine that everybody that the niggas like is bad for us.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like you see the nigga he talk about Martin Luther King and JFK. Like this nigga, like who you? He even went on Obama. You're not gonna have no friends in this line of work.
No.
Pusha T done went against the nigga and shit.
Mm. Yeah, people coming out. They coming
Like
out.
I heard, like, do you hear what Pusha T said? He not even fucking with the nigga.
Huh. I ain't hear him yet.
Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. Is there an echo?
No, I don't hear no echo.
Oh, okay. But yeah, Pusha T said he not fucking with the nigga right now. Dave Chappelle taking shots at the nigga right now.
Yeah. Hmm.
This is the time, bro. Like I see it as the perfect time in life and history.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where niggas get to come and show out.
Hmm.
This is it.
Yeah.
This, I mean, to me, like I'm saying, like if there is a war, if there is a fight, this is the
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah.
This is the greatest fight on earth right here.
Hmm.
You know, like
Yeah.
how many of us can take a chance and and risk everything? Like he's talking about
Everything.
the celebrities and shit. They all controlled.
Yeah.
It's hard to be a celebrity when because your celebrity is based on your fame. Your fame is based on
Yeah.
these motherfuckers TV stations and radio stations and all this old dumb shit.
Yeah.
If these motherfuckers don't green light you, you done. Like
That's
Kanye
it.
smarter than these niggas, so he out here talking to paparazzi. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
He's
This
talking to
nigga
him.
used the huh?
Yeah, I say he talking to him.
Right, he using the
Yeah.
paparazzi as his motherfucking medium shit. He outmaneuver motherfuckers.
Hmm.
But the average celebrity is only famous because they're on TV. They're only famous because Inside Edition says so.
Edition. Yeah.
You know, Celebrity Tonight talks about these niggas, so we know the motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So they not going to come outside of their comfort zone. Niggas
Oh no,
got
they gonna
bills
stay
to
there.
pay. Yeah, they not doing none of that shit
Mm-mm.
yet. But
Yeah.
again, if these niggas is playing a game, like I said, like the way they got the game set up, bro, like
Yeah.
all this shit come out of China.
Hmm.
Like niggas is drop shipping right now. Everything come from China.
China.
Motherfuckers got designs and everything. They outsource and send the shit to China.
China.
So how you really gonna make some sneakers? It ain't no niggas that got no fucking farms that's growing no motherfucking cotton. They got the leather for these tennis shoes.
Mm.
So we gotta outsource everything to China right now.
Yeah.
And if he talking about China ain't fucking with him, he got a real issue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that's why he go at China indirect.
Yeah. He go at
Because
them.
again, if it was just a game with these Americans and all they do is outsource from China, why can't he?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's the reason he can't outsource from China, and that's what he trying to address. Like a lot of this shit is motherfuckers don't want to talk about why we can't build our own shit here in America.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
again, like what people don't understand, like what he getting and starting to understand is that the money is in the people.
Yeah.
The money is not in what the people spend their money on because they can change their motherfucking mind any moment.
At any moment. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So if you can continue to reinforce and have the people wanting to support your product, then you have something substantial, something sustainable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's what he's starting to understand, that the people is going wherever he going. Kyrie know people gonna go wherever Kyrie go.
Wherever he go. Yeah.
But where is our outlet for production? Where is the source where we can really be anti?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you can't really be too much off of YouTube. If you
No.
you know what I'm saying? Like there are certain things that come with credibility. Now YouTube is credible.
Yeah. It is.
You see? So if you don't have a YouTube connect, you ain't credible. If you don't have a major, it used to be if you don't have a major label, you wasn't credible. If you
Incredible.
wasn't
Yeah.
fucking with the big studios, you wasn't credited. So these stars and these celebrities, like again,
Yeah.
he's talking about pedophilia and sex trafficking on a
Yeah.
child level.
Tell them.
But he's not talking about these regular stars in these Hollywood movies. Again, there's a thing called a casting couch.
Yeah.
I tell y'all, why ain't these celebrities from fucking Harvard and Princeton? Why you could be a waitress and still be a movie star?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Why you can be anything and still be a actor? Because if you with the shits, if you gonna let a nigga stick a finger in you,
yeah,
you gonna let some niggas take some pictures of you and do something vile and belittling, then you can be a star.
Yeah.
It ain't about talent in Hollywood. It's about how humiliating you can be. How much a motherfucker can own you and have something on you. Then you can be a star.
Yeah.
That's where the game is getting twisted at. It's like we learn the hard way that it ain't about talent at a certain point.
Yeah.
He got all the creativity. He can take and make a nigga and raise a motherfucker stats 44%.
Yeah.
In the whole black community, 40-year whole black sphere fucking with this nigga now more. You see what I'm saying? But why can't he sell his own product? Where's the distribution? Where's the production? Where's the outlet? Why we gotta outsource to China? It's a game that's being played right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell y'all, everybody going out to these new seafood restaurants, all these crab boils, and they all owned by Chinese people. Where all they all go in there, and they got Captain Jack from the fucking the Caribbean and shit.
Yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean standing in the front door. That's how you know that this is some Chinese shit.
Yeah.
Seafood for $1.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he's trying to figure out what happened to American production. What happened to making things in America?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What happened to homegrown?
Yeah.
That's the new dilemma right now. The dilemma ain't a motherfucking the idea. No, the dilemma right now is that we sharecroppers.
Yeah.
I'm a motherfucking nigga. I got a design, or I don't even design. I do motherfucking affiliate marketing. I get a share of the crop.
Yeah.
I don't own the crop. I just get a share of the crop. I don't own the land that the crop is grown on, and I don't have a say in what happens to the shit. I just get a little cut off of the sale because I'm helping these niggas sell it to my people. And that's what the best of us are forced to do. Because you know how to get money, you know how to be a salesman, you know how to take people and lead people to products, but their products are Alibaba.
Yeah.
Alibaba Express.
Yeah.
Amazon. That's why I told motherfuckers this nigga Tariq Nasheed could go down in history as a legend if he do this Black Expo, because you can put a dent in this whole problem. I'm not saying him, the Expo, not him, but the Expo. Because what you get at an Expo is you find niggas that have products, and you find people that want to buy those products.
Yeah.
That's your production, and that's your distribution.
Yeah.
You see, when hip hop used to first start, how motherfuckers used to get on was because they used to go to all those conventions, Jack the Rapper, and you know what I'm saying? You had to go there with your CD and find out who had distribution.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get a label. The label's down here because they know artists coming with their production.
Yeah.
So now you create an expo, you giving niggas the opportunity to bring their productions to find distribution, and therefore hopefully we can take China out.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? All of this shit is a part of an overall fucking theme of bringing back the gods, bringing up, because again, we can get money. I'm telling us we can get money. Money is nothing for us, but we need to be able to handle it and control it.
Yeah.
Control how we make the money, because again, what these niggas like to do is they like to sell shit for cheap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You get a motherfucker coming here and do an Uber on you.
Real
come in here and say my job is to put taxi cabs out of business. Like what? Yeah. I'm gonna lose money for 5 years just to make sure that there's no more competition for me. There's no taxi cabs. That's how you gotta think. So we gotta have a not just an economy, we have to have a culture that supports the economy. When I'm like, yeah, we gonna fuck with these niggas because they Indians. We gonna fuck with these niggas because they the gods.
Yeah.
That has to be in your realm of thinking.
Yeah.
When niggas say, yeah, it's Illuminati motherfucking this Illuminati sign, this Illuminati symbol. They got their sign and shit. They letting you know where to spend your money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you another Illuminati nigga, okay, cool, here, fuck with us. Spend your money with us. Come do your freaky hand signs here. We have to have that same type of mentality.
Yeah.
Because it's not like they whipping our ass. They doing the carrot and the stick.
Yeah.
You know, like, and I'm saying, like, it's good to see other niggas that have enough money in their mind, have enough rich spirit in their heart, where they can't jump through hoops for these crackers. He keep talking about the 20 million. Yeah, I lost 2 million, but he's saying that shit jokingly. It's a joke to this nigga. It's gotta be a joke to this nigga because he's still doing what the fuck he doing.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Oh, I lost 20 million. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, it was the Jews. It's gotta be a joke to you at a certain point when you know you the power. Yeah. Motherfuckers kick me off of motherfucking face. I'm like, let me go to Facebook. Let me go get. I forgot I really had the power.
Yeah.
You the power. You don't worry about no platform. These platforms are designed to steal our light, to what's the shit? Siphon off our energy. That's what these platforms is designed to do. Tell us what the fuck is trending. Tell us what the fuck is popping.
Yeah.
This shit ain't popping. These niggas ain't popping. Like again, if like you gotta respect a nigga that knows that he could up a motherfucker brand 44% and still decides to go at and to say shit to the niggas who love him. You know what I mean? That he could be just milking this shit.
Yeah, he could just be milking it.
He could just be milking this shit. He know he could.
Yeah.
The nigga tell you, yeah, you boost my shit up 44%. I'm like, I'm the greatest. Look what you did for me. He know this shit. He like, fuck all of that. Let's go. I don't care no more.
I don't care about that.
I don't want to be loved by these niggas. I want these niggas to be free. Fuck loving me. Let's love yourself. That's the goal out here. I'm telling you, sometimes
love yourself.
It's hard for niggas to see you. Like again, like the reason why Kanye is so sexy and attractive is because because of the 2 million. It's because of the risk of because what he's thrown away. That's what makes this shit so attractive to people, because we're all chasing this American dream. Yeah. Like I don't understand why a person would nigga fucking what is it, nigga love, want to be a billionaire. What is that doing for you? You know what I mean? Like you should want to find out how you could get information to free people, to make everybody billionaires. Yeah. You see? Yeah. So when he says that he doesn't want what they want, that's what's intriguing the fuck out of niggas. Yeah. I don't want the 2 billion. He should be good now. He got it back. Nah. Fuck it. It was the juice. Yeah. It was the old juice. You know, I don't want the money. I want y'all right. I want y'all to be good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like these are the ones. This is the age. This is the time where people that are in the know, like I played the girl. I played the girl. I don't know what's her name, but I played the girl blog where she was saying she looked at her day to day, her list of things to do for next year, and it wasn't challenging enough to her. It wasn't disruptive enough. We need to be challenging. We need to be disruptive. We don't need to sit out here and accept this shit. If we think the world is a better place, we need to tell them. We need to show them. Like, again, we get so caught up in views and likes. If this nigga was like I say, this nigga went to paparazzi. He don't give a fuck about views and likes.
Yeah, he don't care about that.
He got a message. Like, I'm not, and again, I'm only saying the obvious right now. I don't want to go too deep into what niggas is probably planning and working on, because again, I just want y'all to see it, because I want y'all to be able to feel it when you moving and when you operating.
Yeah.
You know? That's what we want to do. We want to be able to, like, again, how many billions can you have? That's why it's beautiful when he keeps saying, I lost it, but then I got it back. Ha ha ha. That's why it's beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, like, what's more important than shit? All the money in the world, or being able to walk to the motherfucking grocery store with your kids? Being able to walk through Kitty City and shit, or Toys R Us without a bodyguard, without security, just picking up. You know what I mean? Having ice cream with your family. What's more important? Being a billionaire secluded off with security motherfuckers looking at you like you a weirdo? Or motherfuckers seeing you and knowing that this nigga out here fighting for us?
Fighting for us.
Everybody can't fight.
No.
I know this shit. I told motherfuckers, listen, man, y'all niggas still, like, listen. People didn't even know who was in the resistance. They was like, you friends with them? That's your boy. That's your boy. I'm like, especially the girl. Remember the girl? The girl. Nobody knew who was friends with her. Motherfucking what's the people name? The girls that she friends with every day came in here like, that's your friend? They couldn't believe it. I had to let the cat out the bag on her. But nobody needs to know who you working with. I'm not trying to get fame off her. I'm trying to help her be the best her she could be. I'm not trying to get fame off of nobody in the resistance. I give them information to let them be the best they could be. You see? And that's what this time is. This time is where y'all don't know who know what we know. And everybody who know what we know is pushing this shit. Is moving with this shit.
They moving with it, pushing it.
That's the dope shit about it. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I see him doing having that type of fucking energy, bro. Like, and just letting people know that, yo, like, these niggas can't do nothing to you. There is no, like, they can't do nothing to you. And if they could, they couldn't do something to everybody. Like, all of us, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, we need to, like, put more pressure on these niggas so they can't focus on these niggas. Them niggas don't need to be together, and we don't need to all be acting like these niggas is our leaders. No, these is just independent thinkers. Everybody here is a guy entitled to their own independent thoughts. Deal with it.
Yeah.
Facts, my nigga. That's how you defeat these niggas. Don't let these motherfuckers. He just told you their game plan and how you discredit a motherfucker, ostracize him. You know, don't let him get his word in. Cut off the. You ever think a motherfucker get cut off a Clubhouse? Like, Clubhouse? That's the slums. Niggas over there talking about prison and getting raped in prison, R-word in prison, and you know what I mean? Jail stories on Clubhouse, and they cut him off. It's organized.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like when it's an organized plan like this, you don't want to put it all on one nigga. You don't want them to be able to aim at one nigga and the whole movement go down. There ain't no movement. This is independent identity. This is self-realization. We know who we are.
Yeah.
Shit is crazy, bro. I'm telling you, shit crazy, man.
Yeah.
Man, shit is crazy, man.
Crazy.
That man, I ain't gonna front, bro. Like it's gonna be a wild year.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah.
It's gonna be a wild year, man.
Mm.
I definitely like that joint though. I definitely like that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I think we should be able to take that type of shit and move with it, move forward with it. Understand
Yeah.
in there that is some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In there
Yeah.
there's some shit. So
Yeah.
I don't know, man. What's good with you though, cuz?
Yeah. Got a lot of errands today. That's all.
No doubt.
Yeah.
It's always good when you tap in, man.
Yeah.
Man, I'm excited though, cuz I'm telling you, like you know me. You know, like this is
Yeah.
what it's about.
Yeah.
You know, like this is what it's about. Like this is a dream come true. Like when I did them DVDs, it was like we need to communicate. Like everything I always felt like
Yeah.
I'm trying to set it up for us. You know what I mean? For us to go
Yeah.
deeper and communicate, to have ways to reach out and to get the rightness, to be on the same like-minded
Yeah.
vibration, man. And I feel like
Yeah.
today is all culminating and shit. It's all culminating, man. We got these motherfuckers covered, man. They don't even want no problems, bro. You got sports, you got fucking entertainment, music, fashion. We got the resistance. We got, you know what I mean? We have resistances in all of these motherfucking arenas, bro. And it's just exciting
Yeah.
and shit. But I ain't gonna hold y'all up
Facts.
though. I know y'all got shit going on. Thanks for hanging out, cuz. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Guess I'm gonna let y'all go. You ain't got nothing you wanna say to the people. What you wanna say to the people, bro?
Just keep doing you. That's it. Keep you first. That's all. You
Okay.
know.
What you think about this last year though? Like all the shit that we did over the last year. You think that it was like it was a
I
good
mean, the
year
whole
for
industry
spiritual?
going crazy. You can see the Indians in a lot of places, from like sports to like movies. I told you to watch the Woman King. I think they took some stuff from you on there too.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's a lot going on. Black Adam too. That movie. Yeah.
No
Yeah.
doubt. I ain't tripping, you know. That's what we want to do. We want to get this information out there. So
Yeah.
I'm excited about it, man. I'm glad to participate in this shit, man.
Yeah.
Peace to the gods, the gods, the gods, the gods.
Yeah.
Peace to the goddesses, 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 goddesses. Oh yeah. See y'all tonight. Coach K will be here. We do this all day, man. I just love hanging with y'all, sharing this information, and being a part of the one. So we will be back tonight, 10 o'clock with Coach K as we talk life. Life, I'm sorry, let me tell you her name right. Life Coach K. Life Coach
Okay.
K. We talking life coaching tonight, 10 o'clock.
Okay.
See y'all soon. All right?
All right, cuz.
Peace. All right, cuz. Easy.